Mazenko out of Canon-McMillan will go up 2-0 over Santino Sloboda out of Butler. And now trying to put a half in is Mazenko. He's got that half in deep. Yeah, he lets go and tries a half on the other side. And we are going to have a potentially dangerous stoppage. That shoulder got a little out of position. .35 seconds remaining here in the first. Underway again, coming up to a quad pod is Sloboda, but he can't get out from underneath. Mazenko riding tough on top, now trying to sit out with Sloboda. Can't complete it. Now lacing the leg is Mazenko. And he'll break Sloboda back down. 5 seconds to go here in the first. They're going to let this run out. We'll head to the second with Mazenko leading 2-0 over Sloboda.
Did receive word that they're going to, not like they did in 2A where they did the 3 weight classes at a time on the podium, which I kind of liked, honestly. Not doing that today, more of the traditional.
Okay.
We'll go right into 114, and then after 114, they'll get to the 107 podium.
Okay. Sloboda will start in the down position here in a second and quickly pick up an escape. Snap down, spin around by Mazenko. He goes around too far. He will end up with a leg, though. He's in on a single leg. Shin whizzer put in by Sloboda. And now Mazenko reaches up, grabs ahead, locks up a cradle on Sloboda. Mazenko looking for back points. He's got Sloboda on his back. And there's the count. Mazenko will get near fall points, if not the fall. Sloboda trying to fight this off. Now he's in trouble. There's the fall. Time of the fall, 2 minutes and 39 seconds in favor of Tanner Mazenko of Canon-McMillan.
How about that? Mazenko, your WPIAL champion with authority there with the fall here at 107. We'll bring you back. We'll get a little bit of time to break here for the championship final at 114. It comes your way next here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, presented by the law offices of Kapusta and Schweers, and of course greensports.net, presented by First Federal of Greene County.
Community look like without First Federal of Greene County? The fundraising event without a sponsor, the sports team with no name on the back of the jersey. Fortunately, we don't have to wonder. At First Federal of Greene County, we're proud to be your community partner. We make a choice every day to support you, your passions, your needs. Next time you have the option of how to bank, where to get your mortgage loan, who to work with, we hope you keep your local bank in mind. By supporting us, you're supporting the places you live, work, and play. You're supporting your neighbors and friends, because together we can make our community stronger. Together we can give back. Together we can help those in need. Together we can.
Count on JD Enterprises for all your water hauling and construction needs. Filling a swimming pool? Got a big construction project? JD Enterprises should be your next call. With their construction and excavation division, Higgins Hauling, JD Enterprises specializes in concrete work, garages, buildings, decks, and general contracting. Offering unmatched trucking and construction services to the tri-state area, the team at JD Enterprises brings over 30 years of experience in the industry. JD Enterprises in Waynesburg, 724-852-4488.
This broadcast is brought to you by the law offices of Kapusta and Schweers. Proud partner of HSSN, Kapusta and Schweers handles mesothelioma Medical malpractice and personal injury cases. Learn more and request a free consultation by visiting kslawpgh.com. From here and here for you, Kapusta and Schweers. And you see the final down there. That is for third place. Dylan Barrett of Penn Trafford defeats Montoya of Mount Lebanon 8-5. And that completes the 4 that are going to Hershey, obviously, at 107 pounds. They are wrestling, by the way, if you're just joining us. They are going to wrestle for both 5th and 7th place here, even though the only ones that are going to Hershey are the top 4. So the 5th place match is still ongoing here, and that's actually in overtime as we await the next bout here in the championship final. That will be Willashell versus Kapusta. We'll have that all set and ready for you here to begin momentarily. And again, they'll go right into this, and then after this weight class, they will start to present the awards for the 107-pound weight class.
Yeah, tied at 3 apiece down here. You can hear the crowd. They want to take down, and now will be given. I was going to say, didn't look like he had it yet, but he got it. Gus Stediford out of North Allegheny will finish 5th. Owen Campbell out of Plum will be 6th.
Here we go, the 114-pound championship final. Luke Willashell of Greater Latrobe, Tyler Kapusta of Franklin Regional. And we are underway.
We will be issuing medals at the completion.
Kapusta in on a leg, can't really suck it in. And they're over near the edge of the mat. Looks like they're going to be out of bounds here soon. And, well, maybe they're going to let him go here. In on a single leg now is Kapusta. Willashell reaching around the side, almost in a re-switch position. Off the edge they do go now. They do go
How was
now.
that?
I don't know. I think it was another language. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, back underway, minute 25. Ankle pick attempt by Willashell. Can't get it. Now they work into a head tie. Now, drag by attempt by Willashell. Nothing there. Shot in by Willashell. Too far out. And now pushing down in the head. Kapusta has Willashell in like a front headlock position here. Over on the edge now, Kapusta will drop down on a single leg and run out of mat. We do have Kai Sheftick up on mat number 5.
Yeah, let's get you. Just try to keep up with the score there of Sheftick. Obviously, we're focused on the championship finals. We will do a split screen for Nate Jones when he comes up to wrestle for 3rd.
Right. Okay. Willashell now trying to work his way around behind. I believe we had a caution for stalling against Kapusta. Wow.
Yeah, I haven't seen either guy really.
No, I think there's
stalling by any stretch.
A lot of action on both sides here. Off the edge they go. 25 seconds remaining. Down to 20. Down overhooked by Willashell. Down to 10 seconds to go. Now he wants out of that. Forehead to forehead they are. Couple head taps. And that'll do it. Tom will run out here in the first. Well, no, now a shot in by Willashell. Wow, with 2 seconds left, Willashell almost got the takedown. Nice little single leg shot, but he couldn't quite finish. We'll head to the second scoreless between Willashell and Kapusta.
Kai Sheftick is trailing 1-0 to Arante Henningkamp. That is for 5th place here in the WPIAL. Kai Sheftick out of Waynesburg.
So Kapusta will be in the down position. Tries to anticipate the whistle and jumps a little early. He'll get cautioned for a false start. So Kapusta's set. Willashell's set. Here we go. Second period action. Willashell trying to run a cross-face cradle here. Couldn't get the leg brought up.
Also for the 7th and 8th place medalists,
Now lacing the leg is Willishell. Rolling right into it is Kapusta and almost stuck Willishell on his back. Willishell able to recover now in an awkward position as he had hold of the leg, and he'll get out of bounds. And I'm sure Willishell's glad they were on the edge so he can readjust to get in better position. 1:32 remaining here in the second period. Underway again, Willishell with this version of a spiral ride, going with the claw. Now he's got the cradle locked up. Well, he had it briefly. Now trying to lace the leg, turning into him is Kapusta. Willishell trying to hang on, but he's not going to be able to. He's going to be reversed. Kapusta will go up 2-0 here. And now coming out around the front is Willishell. No, Kapusta back in control. Now a Granby attempt by Willishell. He'll come up to his feet and pick up the 1 point escape. Yeah. So 1.4 Willishell here. Now in on a single leg is Kapusta. Trying to sit to his butt and scoot around the side is Willishell. Can he make this happen? Trying to flip Kapusta up over the top. Kapusta hanging on to this leg. You could probably hear the crowd yell, he's pinned.
I don't think he was pinned, but his back was exposed there. But
somebody was working the official. Now they're in a pretzel position, I like to call it, because they've each got each other's leg and nobody has control. Well, they're going to say Willishell. Nope, they're not giving any points. So it's 2-1 still in favor of Kapusta. Down to 10 seconds to go here in the second period. And they're just going to let time run out here. As I say that, Willishell does it again. Man, if he would do that 2 seconds earlier, he would have got a takedown at the end of both periods. But no points awarded. We'll go into the third. Willishell trailing by 1 to Kapusta. Willishell will be in the down position here in the third period.
By the way, Kai Sheftick of Waynesburg tied at 1 for fifth place. 1-1 tie.
Okay. Now hipping over and trying to catch Kapusta was Willishell, but he couldn't quite finish it. Still has the leg and has Kapusta in an awkward position. Willishell sit out now. Trying to post on that leg and turn. Now he'll come up to his feet. Kapusta will come up with him and try to take him down, but they go off the edge of the mat. Willishell, your state runner-up last year. We're going to have another false start against Kapusta. I believe that's his second.
Kai Sheftick does take fifth place. He gets a late takedown and wins it 3-1 down there. Sheftick, your winner, takes fifth place here at 114 pounds.
Okay. Willishell comes to his feet, tries to hit a standing switch, close to completing it, and there it is. He'll get the reversal, and he'll go up 3-2 with 1:15 remaining. So Luke Willishell out of Greater Latrobe leading 3-2 over Franklin Regional's Tyler Kapusta. Here we go, underway again. Willishell riding on top. 1 minute left here in the match. Kapusta trying to come up to his feet. Willishell keeps taking him back down. Now sitting out around the front is Kapusta. Willishell stays right with him. And now he will turn in and pick up the 1 point escape. Talking about Kapusta, that'll tie us up at 3 apiece. And off the edge they'll go. Down to 33 seconds to go. Now an ankle pick by Willishell. This time, well, he grabbed the leg and then lost it. Reshot by Kapusta. Snap down, spin around by Willishell. And Willishell will get the takedown and go up 5-3.
That comes with about 23 seconds remaining.
So Kapusta trying to work up to his feet. Now he just wants off the edge of the mat to get a restart, and they will. 14 seconds remaining in the match. Willishell leading 5-3 over Kapusta. Well, can Willishell ride him out for 14 seconds? Nope. Kapusta will come up, get the 1-point escape. It's 5-4 now. 5 seconds to go. Trying to figure out something is Kapusta, and he's going to run out of time. Your winner is going to be Luke Willishell, 5-4 out of Greater Latrobe as he defeats Tyler Kapusta out of Franklin Regional.
Back with 121-pound championship final after this on the Triple Live High School Sports Network, presented by the law offices of Kapusta and Schweers, and here on greensports.net, presented by First Federal of Greene County. Not going to have a whole lot of break in between weight classes here, and we're set to go for 121-pound action as we will have Brady Joling of Chartiers Valley taking on Ryan Klingensmith of Kiski at 121 pounds.
Set to start on all three mats.
Here we go, underway in the championship bout. Quick shot in by Klingensmith. Can he finish? And he will. So Klingensmith will go up by 2, but was it given too soon? Because coming out around the front is Joling. Well,
wait, did they get the 2 or not?
I thought he motioned it, but they haven't put it up on the board yet.
Sorry about that.
So maybe he waved it off, which he probably should have.
And they're saying it is still neutral. So
okay, perfect. Yeah, it looked like he had it, and then Joling turned in and grabbed the leg, and no control. Now a shot in by Klingensmith, and he will get the takedown this time and catch Joling on his back briefly. Joling able to belly out.
Joling, the 7 seed in this weight class, making it all the way to the finals.
He's had a heck of a tournament.
He really has.
Klingensmith riding on top, gets a half in, riding a tight waist. Klingensmith now goes with a thigh pry. Kind of lets that go. Now has that half again and a thigh pry.
We'd like to thank the Canon-McMillan Athletic Department and their
Coming up to a quad pod is Joling now up to his feet. Briefly back down on his hands. I'll tell you, Joling trying everything he can. He just can't get out from underneath right now. Klingensmith, brutal on top.
We watched some of his, I know that semifinal. He just looked like a force, did Klingensmith.
Right.
So quick and so powerful, too.
Agreed. Down to 10 seconds to go. Klingensmith still riding on top. And that'll do it for the first period. So it will be Klingensmith's choice. He'll choose down here in the second period. And Joling trying to take Klingensmith to his back, pulling him right back on top of him, putting a half in. Klingensmith right now using it to his advantage. He'll get the reversal. And can he hold Joling? Well, no reversal yet. Joling does a masterful job.
I don't even know how he caught that ankle the way he did.
I don't either. I call it a funk roll, but it's a version of a funk roll. He grabs that ankle, and he just stops the momentum of Klingensmith and stayed in control.
And ended getting a stalemate out of that where it looked like it was going to be a reversal for sure.
So no control given, so no reversal. Right off the whistle, Klingensmith will come up to his feet. Joling hanging around the waist will trip him down. Get that half in. And that'll do it for the first period.
121 pounds. 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 121 poun
But this time Klingensmith catches the foot as Joling tried to lace the leg. Klingensmith trying to push back into Joling. Joling trying to hang on with this half. Now lets the half go. And he's going to be in trouble as Klingensmith is going to at least get the reversal here. If not, put Joling on his back. So there's the reversal given. Now Joling going to his back. Klingensmith's going to readjust to go with a headlock here. He's going to get at least 3 near fall points. If not the fall, we've got 50 seconds remaining in the period. Klingensmith trying to readjust. Now turning in will be Joling.
Phew.
Now a headlock by Klingensmith. No, he loses it.
Wow.
So 3 near fall points will make it 7-0, but Brady Joling, what an incredible job not to give up the fall.
100%. I mean, that was just all guts by Joling.
Yes, it was. Now, once again, Klingensmith trying to run that half. Lets it go. Ties up the arm, brings it under, bundles the arms. Looked like he was going to try to roll him to his back, but he lets that go. Down to 8 seconds to go here in the second period. And that'll do it for the second period. 7-0, Ryan Klingensmith leading over Brady Joling.
We're here at 121 pounds. Championship final.
So we'll be Klingensmith in the down position here in the third. Joling once again sinks that half, pulls him right back on top of him. Has the other arm barred. I'm telling you, it's a great move by Joling, which he probably catches a lot of people. But Klingensmith knows what he's going to do and fights it off every time. Now Klingensmith will hit a reversal. And he'll go up 9-0. Trying to hit a re-switch is Joling. He's not going to be able to complete it. Down to 1:30 in the match. Klingensmith riding on top, has Joling flattened out. Looks like he has a cross wrist tilt. He does. He's going to get more back points. Well, he'll get at least 2. But Joling steps over, and he's going to get a reversal here, so that'll make it 11-2 in favor of Klingensmith. Now Joling's going to try to work a tilt. Well, he got one swipe of the hand.
Yeah. Another one, just a single swipe, nothing consecutive.
Nope. Down to 45 seconds to go. And now lacing the leg, going with a crossbody ride is Joling. He's got the old banana split locked up if he can turn him over here. Down to 27 seconds to go. Down to 20. Joling has the legs laced. Trying to tilt Klingensmith. Couldn't get him to go that time either. We're down to 5 seconds to go. And your champion at 121 pounds, Ryan Klingensmith of Kiski area, 11-2 winner over Brady Joling of Chartiers Valley.
127-pounders coming your way next year on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, presented by the law offices of Kapusta and Swears. Greensports.net, presented by First Federal of Greene County. $127-pounders out here now. It is Vinny Kilkiri of Greater Latrobe taking on Andrew Binney of Canon-Mac, 127 pounds.
Got to tell you, kind of circled this one.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Thought this might be a lot of fun and action-packed. Kilkeary drives in and drives Benny right off the edge of the mat. Kilkeary moves in, goes with an underhook on one side. Benny backing up. That's twice now Benny is back straight up off the mat.
Cameraman's got to be ready for this. These guys are moving all over the place.
I know. Kilkeary moves in again, gets that underhook. Double underhook, trying to jack Benny up. He gets around behind. He'll take him down. There's the takedown. That'll put Kilkeary up 2-0. Good job by Benny because Kilkeary had double underhooks in and was trying to jack him up to bear hug him. And Benny went, I'm a little uncomfortable. I'm getting out of this.
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
And just turned away and gave up the takedown. Kilkeary traps the leg. They're right on the edge of the mat, though. And off the edge they'll go. 2-0, Vinny Kilkeary leading Andrew Benny. Benny comes up to his feet. Kilkeary will cut him. Makes the score 2-1 in favor of Kilkeary. Kilkeary going with the double underhooks again. Benny pulls back and gets out of them. Well, now Benny circles in. Kilkeary with an underhook on one side. And now almost a headlock here by Kilkeary. Can he throw it?
He's trying to put his weight into it to throw that, but he's not able to get Benny off balance.
Now Benny's got his hips back so far and has the arm in, kind of blocking with it, which is working so far. Down to 30 seconds to go here in the first. Now caution for stalling against Benny. Well, leg trip by Kilkeary. Can't get Benny down. Now right on the edge of the mat, a headlock is thrown. That's going to be the takedown. And they're going to say they're out of bounds.
So enough to stay in bounds for the takedown, but no back points awarded there.
Right. So 4-1, Kilkeary is leading. Down to 13 seconds to go here in the first. Benny will come up to the quad pod. Now up to his feet. And the 1-point escape. That'll make it 4-2 as time runs out here in the first period.
That might be a big point for Benny because it comes with 2 seconds left. I mean, Kilkeary could have maintained control for just a couple more seconds and taken a 3-point lead into the second period.
Well, and if you remember what I said in the semifinal is wrestling Kilkeary is like fighting Mike Tyson. You got to weather that initial storm.
Yeah, sure.
And then all of a sudden the match will come to you. So maybe Benny did that, keeping it 4-2. Benny will start in a down position. Kilkeary will cut him. That'll make it 4-3. Benny's got to be careful, though. He continues to back off. Kilkeary definitely being the aggressor, but Benny's going to have to try to circle in. Now shot in by Benny. Can't get to the leg. Snap down, spin around by Kilkeary, and he'll pick up the takedown. That'll make it 6-3 in favor of Kilkeary. Benny works up to a quad pod, trying to come to his feet. Now he will get up on his feet, trying to fight for hand control. Off the edge of the mat they go. 1:16 remaining here in the second. Kilkeary leading Benny 6-3. Kilkeary going with an optional start. So 6-4 the score now. I'll tell you, Kilkeary has dominated this whole match, but if Benny gets a takedown here, it's a different story.
Absolutely.
Although that's the second call for stalling.
I was going to say, where'd that point come from? That is a stall point.
Yeah,
Yep.
Second stall call, so 1 point to Kilkeary.
That changes things a lot with that stall
It really
point.
does. And off the edge of the mat they go. Down to 45 seconds here in the second. into a head tie, forehead to forehead, working on positioning. Seven to 4, Kilcarry leading over Benny. 20 seconds to go, right on the edge. Now Benny does circle in. If you notice, Jason, Kilcarry has slowed way down.
Oh, yeah. You talk about weathering the storm. That seems what Benny has done. And, I mean, he's still within striking distance here.
Oh, he definitely is. Down to 10 seconds to go here in the second. Well, head chop by Kilcarry. Can't finish. Almost a snap down, spin around by Benny. But they ran out of mat. 3 seconds to go here in the second. And that'll do it. We'll head to the third. Kilcarry's choice. He'll choose down. He's leading 7 to 4. Kilcarry tries to come up. Benny just kind of holds him down. Now he will come up to his feet, and Benny will cut him. That'll make it 8 to 4 in favor of Kilcarry. Now a shot in by Benny. Can't quite get to the legs. Off the edge of the mat they go. Back into this head tie right in the center of the mat. Benny not being driven backwards now. He's just got to try to figure out a way to get his own offense going.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, now, as I say, that Kilcarry does drive into him again. Minute 15 remaining in the match. Benny now moves in toward Kilcarry. And off the edge of the mat they go. Just under a minute to go now in the match. Benny has a little bit more action. Maybe he's starting to get some confidence here.
Got to do something quick.
Yeah, Kilcarry up by 4. You can't wait too much longer. Now an underhook in by Kilcarry. And Benny will back off the mat. Kilcarry being the aggressor once again, driving into Benny, trying to come around the side. Now he's in on a single leg, talking about Kilcarry. Under 30 seconds to go. Kilcarry trying to pull Benny back on the mat. Now Kilcarry will shelf the leg and stand up. Comes around behind, and there's the takedown. Hands are down by Benny, so that's a takedown. 10 to 4 in favor of Kilcarry, and off the edge they go. 11 seconds remaining here in the match. Benny will come up to his feet. Kilcarry hanging on. Picks him up. Takes him back down. Bouncing right back up is Benny. Benny trying to turn in here. He's going to run out of time. Final score 10 to 4. Your winner, Vinny Kilcarry, out of Greater Latrobe, as he defeats Andrew Benny of Canon-McMillan.
Back with 133-pound action after this on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, presented by the law offices of Kapusta and Schweers, and here on greensports.net, presented by First Federal of Greene County.
10 Mile is celebrating 15 years of proudly serving Greene County and the tri-state area. Certified in Pennsylvania, Ohio, and West Virginia, 10 Mile specializes in road construction, asphalt paving, large excavation, pipeline, utility work, and heavy haul trucking. Proudly servicing coal mines and the natural gas industry, and also involved in many municipal projects. And yes, they still do residential paving. So if you're looking for an experienced, proven, highly qualified contractor for your next project, or if you're looking for possible employment, visit 10mile.us or call 724-263-6000.
133-pounders are out here on the mat now. It is Maddox Shaw of Thomas Jefferson, the top seed, taking on the 3 seed, Ethan Lieben, out of Hempfield.
Another one I kind of had circled here because Ethan Lieben, your runner-up in the state last year. Maddox Shaw, we know what he can do. He's your top seed. Figured this would be a pretty good match.
Yeah, absolutely. Should have a lot of good ones here in these WPIAL championships.
Yes, we should. Actually, Shaw ranked number 11 in the country by Flow Wrestling. Shaw with the underhook, driving into Lieben. This looks like the last match.
Yeah.
Now, we're one weight class up, but do these guys look twice as big as the last guys or what?
They really do. You're right.
Yeah.
It looks like a big jump.
I think because they're both pretty tall for the weight class.
Right.
Here we go, 1:14 remaining, still scoreless between Lieben and Shaw. Lieben down on one knee. Shaw comes in. They're in a headlock position, but it's kind of odd because Lieben's on one knee. Down to 40 seconds to go. Man, you got to call a stalemate or double stalling here.
Something.
They haven't moved. Oh, now Lieben comes up to his feet. They are doing nothing. I mean, I'm sure they are, but it doesn't look like they're doing anything.
Right.
It's hard when they get in this position.
You can even hear it in the crowd. Call a stalemate.
It's hard when they're in this position because they're working for positioning to shoot the takedown they're comfortable with. But I'm afraid I would have stopped this about 40 seconds ago.
Yeah.
End of the first period, scoreless between Shaw and Lieben.
Choices to Shaw. He'll be taking bottom here for the second period.
So Lieben will get set underway in the second period. Lieben will grab the ankle and try to stop the first move of Shaw, which he did. These guys get in a position and don't move.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. It stalled out again.
Yeah. Now Shaw's going to sit out around the front. Grab the leg of Lieben and try to turn him, but he can't get it to work. Lieben still in control. Shaw hanging on to that ankle. Or that toe, actually. Now we're going to have potentially dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know what the potentially dangerous call was, but stop the action.
And now Shaw flattened out in the center of the mat.
It's kind of the opposite of what we saw in that last bout where, Kilkiri was really – and, I mean, Benny was going at it as well, but he was playing defense because of Kilkiri's, ferocity. But right now you got two guys that are just – looks like afraid to make a mistake.
And a good move here by Shaw. Came to his feet, tried to hit a standing switch, but he caught the leg and then went head hunting, grabbed the head. And he'll get to reversal. 2-0. Maddox Shaw leading over Ethan Lieben. Under a minute to go here in the second. I guess you'd say this is a very calculated match.
Yeah, that's a good way of describing it.
Yeah. Down to 30 seconds to go here in the second period. Shaw still riding on top. Cross-face by Shaw. Doesn't do anything with it. Lieben now trying to come up. Shaw catches him, takes him to his back briefly. Lieben rolls right on through. Now Lieben, if he can pop his head, will get a reversal. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Can Shaw hold on here? 1, and he will. So we'll head into the third. Maddox Shaw leading 2-0 over Ethan Lieben.
Had a chance for a little excitement there, but
yeah,
Shaw able to maintain control through the end of the period. Unless things pick up here in the third, this won't go down as the most exciting bout we've seen.
No, probably won't. Probably won't.
whoever wins is not going to care about the style points, that's for sure.
Nope, you're right.
They're going to be happy with that championship.
Shaw trying to hit a cross-face cradle here. Can't quite get the leg up there to lock the hands. Now trying to grab the arm. Oh, he almost had it locked. Not quite. Shaw has the leg trapped.
Once again,
running his crossface.
127-pound medalists are at the podium.
Trying to work it into a crossface cradle here, but he can't. Can't get the hands together. Down to a minute to go in the match. Coming up to the quad pod is Lieben trying to work his way up to his feet. He will get to his feet. Shaw trying to hang on. And Lieben's going to get an escape. 2-1 to score in favor of Shaw. 40 seconds to go in the match. Down to 30 seconds to go. Lieben with a shot. Can't get to the leg. 18 seconds to go.
Lieben now realizes running out of time. Goes into a little bit of desperation mode.
Yeah, right. Down to 9 seconds to go. Down to 5. A shot attempt. Nothing there. And that's going to do it. Your winner is going to be Maddox Shaw. 2-1 out of Thomas Jefferson as he defeats Ethan Lieben of Hempfield.
139-pound action coming your way next here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, presented by the law offices of Kapusta and Schweers, here on greensports.net, presented by First Federal of Greene County.
We're Embroidum, a commercial embroidery company whose goal is to make your business look even better with custom attire. Whether it's polos, jackets, bags, or hats, we can embroider your logo on just about anything. Screen printing? We've got you covered. Get a new look for your sports teams or fan gear for the stands? Check us out at www.embroidum.com or come see our store at 62 West High Street in Waynesburg. Embroidum. You visualize, we customize.
There we go, 139-pound action coming your way now. It's be Nate Roth of Greater Latrobe, Eli Carr of Hempfield.
Yeah, 1 versus 2 here, so we'll see what they've got, huh?
Absolutely.
Seeding worked out in this one. And we are underway. Shot in by Roth. Nothing there. Off the edge they go. Nate Roth, not very many matches, has a record of 8-1. Has that big shoulder brace on, so you have to think it had something to do with that.
You would think so, yes.
Yeah. Roth coming in, drops on a single leg. Shin Wizard put in by, whoa, and he knocks Roth off balance. Carr does. Man, this is a who's got who again.
Yeah, it looks like, well, now we get the potential danger. I was going to say that Carr seemed to be getting in better position there, but potentially dangerous call will hold everything.
Yeah, that knee got kind of twisted around, so good decision by the official. I was going to say these guys aren't afraid to mix it up, but I would say these guys aren't afraid to twist it up.
Yeah, there you go. Would imagine that these two have seen each other before, Latrobe and Hempfield.
Man, you would sure think so. Probably last weekend.
Probably. But it is interesting that Roth has had so little action this year.
Right.
He still makes it to the WPIAL championship match. Says a lot for him. You do start to wonder about maybe his conditioning and everything.
Well, plus he comes in as the top seed.
Yeah.
So, obviously has credentials. Down to 19 seconds to go. Now dropping on a single leg, switching to a double. Coming back in, is he going to be able to oh, and they run out of mat. Eight seconds remaining. And they're just going to let the time run out. We'll head to the second scoreless between Roth and Carr.
Good time to let you know this coverage of the 3A WPIAL Wrestling Championships on HSSN is presented by the law offices of Kapusta and Schweers. They wish all the wrestlers good luck. Visit Kapusta and Schweers, Western PA Injury Lawyers at kslawpgh.com.
Roth gets set. Right off the whistle, tries to lock up a cradle. Can't get it to go. 1 point escape now given to Carr. Back up on their feet. Now shot in by Roth. Carr just kind of got out of the way, let him go by. Tried to get the takedown, but they ran out of mat.
Yeah, if Carr had a little more room there, after he just, like you said, let him by, kind of whiffed.
Yeah.
Did Roth, and Carr would have had an easy takedown if he had enough room.
Yep, I agree. 1:30 to go here in the second. Forehead to forehead into this head tie. More of a hand control battle here. Duck under attempt by Roth. Can't get it to finish. Now shot by Roth. Can't get to the legs. Another shot by Roth. Can't finish it. And off the edge they go. 1:01 remaining here in the second period. Under a minute to go. Carr driving into Roth. Once again, as they fight for hand control. Now a shot by Roth. Man, he's shooting nicely, but he just can't quite finish it. Can't get in far enough. Carr pushing into Roth right on the edge of the mat. 30 seconds to go. Off the edge they go. Time ticking down here in the second period. Down to 20 seconds.
Making your way to the awards area.
Now a shot in by Carr. He's in on a leg, tries to switch to a double. Reaching over the back and locking between the legs is Roth. And now Roth with a funk roll, grabs the ankle, rolls through. He's going to stop the takedown, but he won't pick up any points himself. We'll head to the third. Eli Carr leading 1-0 over Nate Roth.
It's amazing how some of these guys are able to just, that last gasp effort to just grab onto something to prevent the takedown, where, you know, you see that when you get to this level when you're talking about the championship matches, where 9 times out of 10 that's a takedown in other matches.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Here we go. Roth will start in a down position. He'll come up to his feet as he tries to, I was going to say hit a Granby roll, but it was more over his head. And out of bounds they'll go. I think these guys have been off the mat as much as they've been on.
I agree.
Coming right to his feet is Roth, trying to hit a Granby roll this time. Hanging on his Carr. Roth hits it again this time. Nope. Carr comes right with him. Thought maybe he had a better position. Not sure why that was
potentially dangerous. I don't know why.
Not sure that was potentially dangerous or why it was called, but the official's closer than we are. 1:40 remaining here in the match. Carr with a 1-point lead. Driving back into him now is Roth. Carr hanging on. Man, looked like Roth was going to get a reversal. Carr snatches that leg.
Yeah, he's got that leg pretty good. This might result in a stalemate. Yep.
And you're right, Jason. It sure does. Man, Roth looked like he was going to get free.
Yeah, it did.
Carr just snatched that leg out of midair. 1:25 remaining here in the match. And we're underway again. Coming up to his feet is Roth. Trying to grab the leg and roll through is Roth. Carr hanging on. Roth in a little better position this time. Carr better be careful. And it's going to be a reversal for Roth. Carr is caught on his back. Roth is going to pick up a reversal and back points, if not the fall. We've got a minute to go in this match. Yeah, Carr's going to work his way over to his belly. Boy, he was in danger for a while. Able to get out of dodge, but he will be trailing 5-1 now with about 48 seconds to go. And we're going to have a stoppage for blood time, I believe.
I was going to say, I couldn't figure out why he blew the whistle, but I think we got some blood to deal with.
I think that is it.
145-pounders will be coming up next. That, of course, Mac Church of Waynesburg, Nico Taddy of West Allegheny. Looking forward to that one at 145 pounds.
And that was the final of the Southern Sectional.
When we get to 52, again, just a reminder, we will bring in the third place match as well. That will feature Waynesburg's Nate Jones. It's the only weight class where we're going to be concerned with any of the consolation finals.
Right.
Again, Nate already has locked his spot into Hershey, but pick up the third, fourth place matchup.
Well, they got everything taken care of. We're underway with 47 seconds remaining. Roth in the top position here. Carr trying to figure out a way out from underneath. Down to 30 seconds to go. Now trying to hit a switch is Carr, and he'll get it. That'll make it 5-3. Now a cross wrist tilt by Carr. He's got him on his back. Is he going to get 2 or 3 here?
He's going to get 3.
Down to 15 seconds to go.
Now can he hold him there?
Well, or can he get the reversal? Down to 10 seconds to go. Who's in control? Off the edge they go. The score now 6-5 in favor of Eli Carr over Nate Roth. And they go off the edge of the mat with 9 seconds left. Wow.
I thought for a moment there that Roth was going to get the reversal to take the lead back in the final seconds.
So did I. Here we go, 9 seconds. Roll attempt by Roth. Carr trying to hang on. Roth coming around.
Oh, my.
2 seconds. 1. And that's going to be your final.
Wow.
6-5. Eli Carr of Hempfield is your champion as he defeats Nate Roth of Greater Latrobe.
And he came back from down 5-1 late in that match.
Yes,
to
he
take
did.
the title. Congratulations to Carr out of Hempfield. 145-pound action coming your way next here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Presented by the Law Office of Kapusta and Schweers, greensports.net, presented by First Federal of Greene County.
Royal Ivy Rentals has everything you need for your next event. You may be planning a large wedding or a small birthday party. Either way, Royal Ivy Rentals has you covered. Royal Ivy Rentals has tents in many sizes and can supply banquet tables, round tables, fill and chill tables, linens, chairs, tent lighting, a portable bar, dance floor, coolers, heaters, and even yard games. So whether it's a big event or any old get-together, call Royal Ivy Rentals for all your party needs. 724-998-5805. That's 724-998-5805.
145-pounders out here now. Nico Taddy of West Allegheny and Mac Church out of Waynesburg. Here we go.
And as I said, this was the final of the Southern Section Tournament. Mac Church was your winner 6-2. So you know Taddy wants a little revenge. Shot in by Church. Can't finish. Can't get to the leg. Now back up on their feet. Now single leg shot by Church. He's in on the leg, picking up on the leg. His head stuck between the legs of Nico Taddy. Now he'll pop his head out. And if he can step over the leg, he will. There's the takedown. And that'll make it 2-0 in favor of Church. Church now has that leg in the Turk position. Now can he get Taddy to his back? Well, very slowly just working this in.
Yeah.
Is Mac Church. He's got the shoulder. Taddy goes to his back momentarily. That's at least a 2 count. So 2 near fall points for Church. And Taddy will belly out. Church now riding on top. Taddy comes up to his feet. Taddy trying to peel the hands off. Church better do something or he's going to get caution for stalling, and there it is.
Yep. You
caution for stalling against Church.
Right on cue.
Yeah. So 20 seconds remaining here in the first. Mac Church leading Nico Taddy 4-0. Taddy tries to step up. Church grabs the ankle, trips the other leg out. Now Church will move up and ride Taddy. First time they wrestled, it was a takedown clinic by Church, or an attempt at.
Okay.
He would take him down and let him up.
Sure.
This time he took him down and he's riding him the whole time. So
yeah.
that's a little surprising. And that'll do it for the first period. We'll go into the second with Waynesburg's Mac Church leading 4-0 over West Allegheny's Nico Taddy.
Well, he did have the success of getting the 2 near fall points as part of that as well.
Right. Well, here we go. Mac Church will be down in the second period. And we're underway. Church will sit out, try to peel the hands off. Church will turn in, gets a 1-point escape. He'll go up 5-0. Couple of head taps from Church. Mac Church, number 3 ranked in the country right now. Just over a minute to go here in the second. Now shot in by Taddy, too far out, but he does catch Church's head down. Taddy has Church in a front headlock position. And there's the stalemate. Working a 2-on-1 was Taddy, but he couldn't get anything to go with it. Now a shot in by Taddy. Snap down, spin around by Church, but he can't get all the way around. Back up on the feet they come.
Yeah, good job by Taddy to block that.
Yeah.
Church has made that work many, many times.
Sure has. Down to 15 seconds to go here in the second. Down to 10. And that'll do it. Time will run out here in the second period. 5-0, Mac Church leading over Nico Taddy as we go to the third. Taddy's choice, he'll choose down. Here we go, underway in the third. Church with a tight waist here. Taddy coming up to his feet. Church will wrap around the waist and then decide to cut him. 5-1 the score now in favor of Mac Church. Now a shot in by Taddy, too far out. Couple head chops from Taddy. Now another shot. He's in on a single leg. Taddy with a nice shot that time. Got all the way into the single leg. Grabs the other leg. There's the takedown.
Wow.
It's 5-3. Church is leading. Taddy will cut Church now. 6-3 the score.
Taddy thinks if it worked once, maybe he can do it again.
Yeah,
Got a minute, go over a minute to work with here.
He got in pretty easy that time. Down to a minute to go in the match. .45 seconds to go. Church and Taddy. Couple of head taps from each. Now a shot in by Church. Can he finish? He's in between the legs. Going to try to dump Taddy to the side. Step over that leg. Taddy reaches over the back and ties up Church's legs. Might have a stalemate here. No, Church in a better position. He's going to get the takedown. That'll make it 8-3 in favor of Mac Church. Down to 10 seconds to go. Church going to hang on here. Down to 5. And time will run out. Your champion, 145 pounds, Mac Church out of Waynesburg, defeats Nico Taddy out of West Allegheny 8-3.
And that is his third WPIAL title. Mac Church here at 145 pounds. We come back with 152-pound action here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, presented by the law offices of Kapusta and Schweers. Greensports.net, presented by First Federal of Greene County.
The legendary Jacktown Fair returns for its 158th edition, July 18th through the 22nd in Wind Ridge. Join in all the traditional fair events, including ATV, UTV dirt drags, truck and tractor pull, hardcore demolition derby, plus the parade, livestock exhibits and shows, live music, home and garden exhibits, wood carving, bingo, auction, and of course the Midway with amusement rides and games. Great food, great family, and great friends. Come make great memories at the legendary Jacktown Fair. Find them on Facebook or visit jacktownfair.org.
All right, we got Ty Waters out here.
152-pounders now.
And Kapusta.
And we do.
Let's get you your split screen, as it is also going to bring in Nate Jones here as well on the bottom half of your screen. Nate Jones out of Waynesburg going for third place.
Okay, Ty Waters, your number 1 seed. Lucas Kapusta, your number 2 seed. Ty Waters actually ranked number 3 in the country also. You would think these two have had to have wrestled before, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
Probably multiple times.
And Jones has been taken down here in the third place bout. He'll trail 2-0. Nate Jones taking on Marlowe of Thomas Jefferson, Bodie Marlowe.
Okay.
That's for third place here in the WPIAL. They are both already qualified for the state tournament.
Shot in by Kapusta. He's in on a leg of Waters. Waters trying to go into this re-switch position. And close to coming around the side is Waters. Now Kapusta gets a head under the leg, lifts Waters up, and now Kapusta in on a single leg. Shin whizzer put in. Waters trying to flip Kapusta right over the top. Man, he had him going close. Can't quite get him to go, though. Off the edge of the mat they go.
I didn't really see him go off the edge, but...
Yeah, here we go again with that off-the-mat call.
Right.
That they don't move and all of a sudden they're off the mat. I don't know.
By the way, Jones trailing 2-1 as they start the second. He works from the bottom.
Okay. 23 seconds remaining here in your championship bout. 152 pounds. Scoreless between Waters and Kapusta, but Waters will now pick up a takedown and go up 2-0. Kapusta comes back up to his feet. Waters will take him back down. Time's going to run out here in the first period. We'll head to the second with Ty Waters out of West Allegheny leading 2-0 over Lucas Kapusta of Hempfield. Kapusta wins the toss. He'll defer. Waters will choose down to start the second period.
Still 2-1, Jones trailing down here to Marlowe.
Okay.
Although he's trying to slip out the back door here and dump Marlowe up over the top. Marlowe's got a leg locked in, though.
Okay. 1 point escape here for Waters. That'll make it 3-0. Now a quick takedown by Waters. Well, not yet. There it is. That'll make it 5-0 in favor of Waters. Kapusta will come up. Waters will cut him. That'll make it 5-1.
And Jones in some trouble down there, being put to his back by Marlowe. Jones had tied it up at 2 with an escape, but now in trouble, and there's the fall. Time of the fall is 2:23, and Marlowe takes 3rd, Jones 4th.
Okay. Back over to your championship bout. Just over a minute to go here in the second period. 5-1, Ty Waters leading Lucas Kapusta. And off the edge they go. But before they do, 2-point takedown for Waters, as he will trip the legs out from under Kapusta on the edge. Just under a minute to go. Coming up to his feet is Kapusta. Waters will cut him for the 1-point escape. 7-2. Now a shot in by Kapusta. He's in on the leg. Once again, going to this re-switch position is Waters. Lifting up on the leg is Kapusta. Waters will roll Kapusta through. Kapusta hanging onto that single leg. If Waters could free his leg, he'll come around for the takedown.
Yep. We did decide that Waters did win the state title last year, correct?
He did. He defeated Finn Solomon of Franklin Regional. Off the edge they go again. 23 seconds remaining.
And Finn had been a returning state champion.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yep. Waters with a drag by attempt. Beautiful move. Gets the takedown, 9-2. Kapusta comes up to his feet. Waters will trip him back down. 10 seconds remaining here in the second period. And Kapusta comes back up to his feet, but they're right on the edge of the mat. Doesn't matter, time will run out in the second period. It'll be Kapusta's choice here in the third. He'll choose down. All right, underway here in the third. Coming up to his feet is Kapusta. He'll get the 1-point escape. He'll go, now it's 9-3. And off the edge they go. Underhook by Kapusta. Tries to grab the leg. Can't get it. Into a head tie now. Waters going to get the ankle pick and take Kapusta down. That'll make it 11-3. Now he'll cut him, give him an escape. That'll make it 11-4. And off the edge of the mat they go. Wow. Beautiful shot by Waters that time. He'll get the takedown and go up 13-4. Now he'll cut Kapusta. That'll make it 13-5. Shot right off the whistle by Kapusta. In on that single leg, but he gets to the leg, but he doesn't finish. So that gives Waters time to come around the side and tie up the leg.
45-pound place winners, please be at the podium.
And Waters trying to free his leg to come around here. Under a minute to go in the match. Stalemate call. Waters once again tries to drag him by the side. Won't work. He slips off, and coming around behind was Kapusta. Couldn't quite finish, though.
No, he did.
Oh, did he get the takedown?
Yeah, they gave him the takedown.
All right. So a 2-point takedown for Kapusta. Oh, no, now Waters. Waters will get the reversal and locks Kapusta into a cradle. Waters will get near fall points here, if not the fall. Down to 25 seconds to go. And there's the fall. Time of the fall is going to be 5 minutes and 36 seconds in favor of Ty Waters of West Allegheny over Lucas Kapusta of Hempfield.
160-pound action coming your way next year on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Greensports.net, presented by First Federal of Greene County.
The Greene County Messenger is the county's #1 news source. Since 1990, the award-winning news publication has provided the most comprehensive coverage of local news and sports, as well as unique feature stories and in-depth information about the people, places, and events throughout the community. Remember, the Messenger hits newsstands every Friday and also makes a wonderful gift for friends and relatives. Different, affordable subscription packages are available. Call 724-852-2251 for details. The Greene County Messenger, providing news, information, and services to enable our communities to prosper.
Trying to get our scoreboard ready for the next one here, Sammy.
All righty.
Sean Taylor, West Allegheny, Dylan Evans.
Now this once again was the final in the Southern Sectional.
Okay.
And it was Taylor came in as the top seed, but Evans beat him 3-2. And actually, Taylor is the one that's nationally ranked. I believe he's ranked 14th by Flow Wrestling in the country. Here we go. Dylan Evans out of Chartiers Valley. Sean Taylor out of West Allegheny. Know each other well.
Many of these matchups feature guys that certainly know each other well.
Right.
That's the interesting thing when you make this jump from here to state, then you might run into somebody you're not familiar with.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about Nico Taddy with Mac Church. That's only going to make Taddy stronger at Hershey.
Definitely.
Yeah. Still scoreless. 160-pound championship bout. We should have Jake Stevenson up here somewhere, don't we?
He should be wrestling for
fifth
place. Yes, he's over there on the fifth place mat.
Couple head taps now by Taylor. Evans moves in. Here they are forehead to forehead. Kind of fight for hand control. Now Evans will put an underhook in.
To vote for the most outstanding wrestler, sponsored by the Coaches Association and in memory of Manuel Pajekas. Please pick an OW ballot up and fill it out.
Down to 45 seconds to go. Taylor now moves in, pushes down on the head of Evans, has him in a front headlock position. Right on the edge of the mat, though.
Please see the head table.
Not a lot of action here. 25 seconds to go. Now a 2-on-1 attempt by Evans. Can't get it now. Pushes the head down to Taylor. He's got him in a front headlock position. Off the edge they go. Down to 15 seconds to go here in the first. Two on one by Taylor. Time will run out. We're scoreless as we head to the second.
Fifth place bout is into the second period, 35 seconds in or so. Still scoreless between Stevenson and Keith Minchin of Baldwin.
Okay. It'll be Evans' choice. He'll choose down here in the second period. Evans will come up to his feet. Taylor trying to trip him back down, and he will. Evans once again trying to grab for hand control as he comes up. He'll get to his feet, but Taylor heavy on the shoulders. Evans once again trying to peel those hands off as he tries to work up. And he'll turn in, but dropping down on a single leg is Taylor. Taylor will remain in control as they go off the edge of the mat. And false start on Evans. Just tried to anticipate the whistle. And this time Evans will come up to his feet. Out around the front. He'll pick up the 1-point escape. Evans and Taylor Evans leading 1-0.
152-pound place winners making your way to the awards area.
Work into this head tie now, Russian tie by Evans. Now he lets it go. He's got a front headlock. Right on the edge of the mat again. And they work their way back in now. Shot in by Taylor, but off the edge they go. 28 seconds remaining here in the second period. Shot in by Taylor, can't quite get to the leg. Now 2-on-1 again by Evans. And off the edge they go. 7 seconds remaining here in the second period.
Poked in the eye maybe there.
Yeah, I think you're right. Evans appears to be okay. And that'll do it. We will head to the third period with Dylan Evans leading 1-0. Taylor's choice, he'll start in the down position.
Next 3 weight classes will all feature Raiders in the championship finals.
That is correct. Coming up to his feet is Sean Taylor. And there's a 1-point escape. He'll tie it up 1 apiece. Underhook by Evans. Now pushes down on the head of Taylor. Can't get that to work. Feeble shot at a leg. Evans couldn't quite get there. Now Evans will shoot and get in on the leg, but they're on the edge. He's trying to pull Taylor back in. Can he? No, he can't. Off the edge they go.
Check in with Jake Stevenson over there. He's trailing 1-0. There's a stoppage for blood. There's about 1.5 minutes to go in that bout. Or wait a minute. No, it's 1-1. Whatever they had up, they must have waved off.
Okay. Back here to your championship bout.
Penalty point, okay.
Oh, okay. Under 1 minute to go. Evans and Taylor tied at 1. Now heading to well, coming around the side is Evans. Oh, he can't get that second leg. He's got the ankle trying to pull Taylor back on.
Oh, boy. He's close to getting there, too.
If he can grab that second leg. 25 seconds to go. Trying to pull Taylor back in.
Well, it looks like Evans stepped out of bounds there.
Boy, that was pretty close, wasn't it? And now he's going to hang on to this leg. I don't think he's going to be able to get it.
He keeps yanking him back in. He is getting him moving again.
10 seconds to go. Down to 5 seconds. And time's going to run out. We're headed to overtime, tied at 1 apiece. Sean Taylor, Dylan Evans. Shot in by Taylor. A little far out, panning back nicely was Evans. Taylor the aggressor now. And a single leg shot by Evans again right on the edge. This looks like it was the last period.
Exactly the same thing. He can't grab the other leg.
No. Trying to pull him back in.
This is like a total deja vu here.
Man. Only now he does pick up on the leg. Well, that's not going to work either. He's trying to pull him back in. He does pick up on the leg. Trying to trip Taylor down. 20 seconds to go.
He's trying to pull him back in a little bit further.
Yeah, walk into the middle.
Yes.
Evans will try to trip him up here. He can't get him down. He's on the edge. Down to 10 seconds to go. Down to 5 seconds to go. And
yeah,
off the edge.
He is up around the waist there.
Off the edge they go. Still tied at 1 apiece. Evans has to be exhausted.
I would think so. My clock's not ready for this 30-second tiebreaker stuff. I got to get quick. We're good. We're good.
So Taylor will be down the first 30 seconds.
No, Stevenson been put to his back in overtime. He's going to lose in overtime and fall to 6th place, will Jake Stevenson.
Okay. Here we go. Taylor comes up to his feet. Evans trying to hang on, drops down on a single leg. He ought to be comfortable with that. And now Taylor gets the leg free, though. 1 point escape for Taylor. That'll make it 2-1 with 15 seconds remaining. Taylor backing up. Double underhooks by Evans. Time will run out here in tiebreaker 1. We'll head to tiebreaker 2. It is Evans' choice. He'll choose down. Well, not sure what we have. Somebody's bleeding. Oh,
yeah.
It's Dylan Evans. Okay.
Cleaning up Evans and Taylor both.
So here we go. Tiebreaker 2. Evans comes right up to his feet, trying to hit a switch. He's got the leg. Can he get to second leg this time?
Oh, my goodness.
And he can't, but he will get the 1 point escape and tie it up. So it's tied 2 apiece as they go off the edge of the mat.
Keep in mind, Taylor scored first in this thing, so if it comes to that, he's going to have his choice to go bottom in the ultimate tiebreaker.
And we're down to 10 seconds to go. Down to 5 seconds to go. It looks like we're headed to ultimate tiebreaker. It is Evans' choice. Well, Evans will be down.
I thought it was...
No, Evans, I think, scored first.
I thought Taylor did.
Well,
you're right. You're right.
Yeah, I think Evans did. Right off the whistle, Evans trying to fight for hand control and come up to his feet. Taylor hanging on. Evans will come up. Taylor drops down on a leg. There's got to be a stall call, and there it is. Off the edge they go. So now one stall call against Evans. They ran 1 second off after they were out of bounds.
Stall against Taylor.
Or stall against Taylor, I'm sorry. Yeah, they ran a second off the clock after they were out of bounds. Evans will come up to his feet. Trying to turn in, but dropping on a leg is Taylor. Evans trying to get that leg free. And off the edge they'll go. 4 seconds remaining. Wow, does Evans have any magic here? Or can Taylor squelch it and win the match? False start on Evans.
That's his second, too. I mean, we're pretty late now, but...
Evans will come up to his feet. 3 seconds to go. Taylor just hanging on. And time will run out. Your winner is going to be Sean Taylor out of West Allegheny. 3-2 in ultimate tiebreaker overtime over Dylan Evans of Chartiers Valley.
Come back with Rocco Welsh of Waynesburg at 172 on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, presented by the Law Office of Kapusta and Schweers here on greensports.net, presented by First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County.
This is a message from Team Hope, Greene County's suicide prevention and awareness team. If you are feeling down and losing hope, please know you are not alone. Your self-care is important. Just know you matter. If you feel like you need help, please call the Greene County Crisis Line at 1-800-417-9460. That's 1-800-417-9460. Or text 63288.
Well, here's a familiar matchup. Rocco Welsh and Matthew Furman ready to do battle here for the 172-pound championship.
We've seen these two wrestle a couple times this year. They've been great matches both times.
Yes.
Rocco Welsh, your number 1 ranked wrestler in the nation. And there's a snap down, spin around by Welsh. He'll get the takedown with 8 seconds. Only 8 seconds ticked off, I should say.
Right.
Welsh going to go with the optional start. Furman will come up to his feet. Welsh will cut him. That'll make it 2-1. Here we are into this head tie, ear to ear. Get back out of that. Back into the head tie again now. Double leg shot by Welsh. Wait a minute. Not sure what's going on. Stafford motioning for something.
Furman, you mean?
Or Furman, I'm sorry. Yeah, Furman.
They did give the takedown before they stopped it, and he's...
Man,
what is he doing? Up around above his right eye, it appears.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if he has contacts.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, I'd say you're right.
Yeah, he's looking for a contact.
Well, it gives us a moment like a good teammate or coach. The law offices of Kapusta and Schweers are here for you. They handle mesothelioma, medical malpractice, and personal injury cases. There is no risk and no upfront fees. Learn about Kapusta and Schweers by visiting kslawpgh.com.
Well, they're still looking for, I mean, I can only assume it's a contact the way he's looking at it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I'm not a contact lens wearer, but I imagine if those get
well
shoved way up in the back of your eye, that's not a great thing.
I wore them briefly, and those soft contacts will roll up, and they are hard to get out of there.
Right.
But he's okay now. They got it fixed. 4-1 to score, Welsh leading. He'll go with the optional start here. He'll cut Furman again, and that'll make it 4-2. Now a single leg shot by Furman. Furman around behind. He's going to take Welsh down.
No.
They're going to go off the edge of the mat and say no takedown.
Boy, you don't get many opportunities like that against Rocco Welsh, and for Furman not to get the takedown, that's got to be tough to swallow.
Yeah, that's got to be a little heartbreaking. Well, another drag by attempt by Furman. Can't get it to work, though. Here we go. Right on the edge of the mat. Under a minute to go in the first. Back into the head tie now. Drag by attempt by Welsh. By Furman. Welsh will grab the leg. Take Furman down. Now is he going to get back points?
Yes, he is.
He caught the arm as they were going down. Now he's getting a count. And he'll get at least 3 near fall points. And that'll make the score 9-2 in favor of Welsh. And off the edge they go. 31 seconds remaining here in the first period. Rocco Welsh out of Waynesburg, leading Matt Furman out of Canon-Mac 9-2. This time Welsh is going to ride him. 25 seconds to go here in the first. Furman will come up to his feet. Welsh will pick him up, take him back down. Now Welsh trying to get a half in. Down to 10 seconds to go in the first. And time will run out here in the first. That's the way we'll end the first period. 9-2, Welsh in favor over Furman.
160-pound place winners.
It'll be Furman's choice. He will defer to Welsh. Welsh will choose down to start the second period. So here we go, underway in the second. Welsh will come up to his feet. Furman will drop down on the leg, trying to trip the other leg out. And he'll just drive Welsh off the edge of the mat. So they'll come back in and start again. And this time, Furman tried to lace the leg as Welsh came to his feet, but he decided to let it go and just cut him. So 10-2 the score in favor of Welsh. They come back into this head tie again. Now dropping down on a single leg is Welsh. And he'll get the second leg, and there's the takedown. 12-2 the score. 1:23 remaining here in the second. Optional start for Welsh again. And he'll cut Furman. I don't really know what that was about.
Kicks him out there, it looks like.
That'll make it 12-3. Furman right on the edge. And off the edge they go. I'm not sure what the coaches are doing for Canon-Mac, but you can't just walk over to the head table unless you bring the official over. Well, now they're going to bring the official over. They want to talk about something.
Seemed like a very brief conversation. The official wasn't really giving him the time of day, it didn't look like. But
yeah.
What?
I'm not sure what happened.
They're saying he's done.
Wow. So that quickly, I guess it's injury default to Rocco Welsh.
Boy, that's bizarre. And it was against the will of Matthew Furman.
Oh,
you could tell that.
Man, he was upset.
As he stormed out of this gym, his home gymnasium here. He stormed out of the gym, and boy, that's an odd turn of events.
Yeah, I don't understand that at all. Furman wanted to wrestle. There wasn't an injury time. I don't know what. The coach just threw in the towel.
Boy, that's weird.
Yeah, that is really weird.
Well, we'll bring you back. 189-pounders are next. Rocco Welsh is your WPIAL champion, 172 pounds. Back after this on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, presented by the law offices of Kapusta and Schweers, here on greensports.net, presented by First Federal of Greene County.
Discover the last frontier, Alaska. Go deep into the wild and see the Big Five. Grizzly bears, moose, caribou, wolf, Dall sheep. Explore by train, land, and sea. And feel the rush of calving glaciers. Hike through the majestic mountains. Dog sledding, flight seeing, and celebrating the history and culture of this great land. As one of the world's most exhilarating natural wonders, Alaska has so much to offer. Don't wait to explore this bucket list destination. Cruise Planners partners with the best travel companies, so you can enjoy special benefits, rates, and offers like free specialty dining, stateroom upgrades, unlimited Wi-Fi, prepaid gratuities, shipboard credits, kids sail free, and more. So no matter how you want to get there, we'll get you there.
I'm Rusty Pettit with Cruise Planners. Call me at 412-770-6511 or visit our website, rocktheboatcruiseandtravel.com, and let's start planning.
All right, coming back, we're getting ready for Brody Evans to take on Vaughn Spencer of Pine Richland. Just, odd turn of events there, 172, the way that ends. As the coaches from Canon-Mac said, we're not going to go any further. And Matthew Furman was...
I was trying to think back. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
That was an odd situation, especially when you see that the coach and the wrestler were not in agreement at all.
Not at all. Yeah, that was bizarre to say the least. Here we go, Brody Evans out of Waynesburg, Vaughn Spencer, Pine Richland.
Man, that didn't take long for that whistle.
No, it did not.
Straight off the mat.
Yeah, 4 seconds. Vaughn Spencer, your top seed. Brody Evans, your 3rd seed. Vaughn Spencer, one of the few undefeated wrestlers in the tournament. Well, he swipes at a single leg on Evans. Can't quite get to it. And now another drag-by attempt to grab the leg. Evans gets out of the way just in time. Now 2-on-1 by Evans right on the edge of the mat. And off the edge they go. Bigger the guys are, we got to make a bigger mat.
I agree. Lanford's been saying that for years. Bigger
Yep.
mats for bigger boys.
I would agree. Evans now once again tried to get that 2-on-1, couldn't get it. Now goes into the head tie. Brody circles back in. He's got to watch. He keeps turning his back to Spencer. That time Spencer grabbed his legs, but once again they were clear off the mat. Just about a minute to go here in the first. Still scoreless between Evans and Spencer. Now a shot in by Spencer. In on a single leg. He's going to take Brody Evans down. And that'll put him up 2-0. Evans will belly out here. 30 seconds to go in the first.
Boy, and Evans not doing anything right now.
No. No, he's not. Spencer tried to lace the leg. Evans was so flat he couldn't get a leg on.
That's right. That's right.
Now Evans will come up to his base. And flat back out again as he sees Spencer try to lace the leg. And time will run out here in the first period. 2-0. Vaughn Spencer leading over Brody Evans.
Going back to that Welsh and Furman situation, Randy Pettit, who's up here in the press box, did mention, it might have been a situation where you didn't want Furman, you figured you weren't going to win the match against Rocco Welsh. You don't want anything to happen, either injury-wise or unsportsmanlike or anything that would happen that could derail your trip to Hershey.
Right.
And maybe that came into play. Who knows? It was just a bizarre situation.
It was. I mean, it got a little chippy off the edge of the mat there,
did.
but I mean, nothing that you don't see every match. 1 point escape for Spencer here in the second. He's in on a single leg. He'll take Evans down and go up 5-0.
I mean, you could look at that injury angle, though, too. Maybe,
yes.
You feel like, you're not going to win this one. You gave it your shot. You're not going to win. Let's go to Hershey.
Hey,
I don't know. It's
live to fight another day, right?
Right.
1:35 remaining in the second. Evans will come right up to his feet. Spencer will take him back down. Spencer trying to get a half in here. Traps the leg. Right on the edge of the mat. I'll tell you, when Brody Evans is on bottom, he's not doing a whole lot.
No, he's not.
And off the edge they go. Now, I don't know if he has scouted Spencer and Spencer does something that he doesn't want to fall into it.
That's possible.
That I don't know.
You wouldn't think they would be very familiar with each other.
Right. I don't know. Trying to figure it out. Brody's a little more active than this normally.
Right.
Here we go. Under a minute to go in the second. Evans tries to hit a roll, then grabs the leg, but he lets that go. Now comes back over on his base.
Once again,
45 seconds to go in the second.
Please be making your way to the awards area.
Spencer now going to roll Evans over to his back, but Evans will roll right through. Actually, Spencer rolled to his own back. He's got a cross wrist now. Can't put Evans on his back, though. Down to 20 seconds to go here in the second. Down to 15. Evans is flat. Down to 10. And that'll do it for the second period. We'll head to the third period. Spencer leading 5-0 over Evans.
Evans, I thought he pointed bottom, didn't he? Yes, he did choose, but that seems like an odd choice in this situation.
Yeah, not sure I agree with that either.
Just the way he has not been able to do anything from the bottom.
No, hasn't come close to getting out.
I think maybe neutral would have been a better
I would agree.
option there.
Well, here we go right off the whistle. Evans makes a move, hips Spencer over, and comes out around the front. Well, shut my mouth.
Exactly.
Right?
That's exactly right.
Yeah. So 1 point escape to Evans.
He knew what he was doing.
Yes, he did. Spencer drives in. Evans circles back in nicely. Oh, now he tries to hit that side headlock. Can't do it, and down on a single leg is Spencer. Evans has a whizzer in. Evans gets he does pull his leg free. And off the edge they go. 1:15 remaining in the match. Evans out of Waynesburg trailing by 4. Needs to make some magic here.
With that victory, we would like to welcome Gabriel Stafford of Canon-McMillan into the 100 Win Club.
Gabriel Stafford's had an interesting tournament. As you hear, he's been...
Yeah, I'll tell you. Caution for stalling against Evans as they go off the edge of the mat.
Stafford just picked up his 100th win. He would have had his 100th, or potentially had his 100th win to qualify for Hershey, but was disqualified due to an illegal slam.
Yeah, that's terrible, isn't it? You just hate to see that happen. "35 seconds to go. Evans and Spencer. Now shot by Evans. Can't get to the leg. 26 seconds remains in the match. Spencer leading 5-1.
Please again, 172-pound medalists at the podium.
Down to 20 seconds to go. Time ticking down here. Shot by Evans, can't get to the legs. Time will run out. Your champion of 189 pounds will be Vaughn Spencer out of Pine Richland by way of a 5-1 decision over Brody Evans of Waynesburg.
215-pound championship coming your way next year on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, presented by the law offices of Kapusta and Schweers, here on greensports.net, presented by First Federal of Greene County. This broadcast brought to you by the law office of Kapusta and Schweers, a proud partner of HSSN. Kapusta and Schweers handles mesothelioma, medical malpractice, and personal injury cases. Learn more and request a free consultation by visiting kslawpgh.com. From here and here for you, Kapusta and Schweers.
Well, here we go. Eli Makel, 215 pounds out of Waynesburg, against Connor Jacobs. And a quick dump by Eli Makel, and he'll go up 2-0.
About as quick as you can get a takedown.
Man, I'm telling you, that was quick. Makel has the arm bar, or has a wing in. Trying to sit into the wing is Connor Jacobs, and he will. He'll get the 1-point escape. Makel comes into this head tie. Now a dump attempt again. Makel will finish the dump and hold Jacobs on his back, well, just briefly. And now Makel trying to take him over to his back. Can't quite get him back again. Jacobs did a nice job to belly out there because I thought he was going to be stuck on his back.
I agree.
4-1 to score in favor of Makel. Makel now has the wing. Arm barred on the far side. Well, he's going to lose the arm bar. Has that wing in good and tight. Has Jacobs flat. Now he grabs that arm bar and he's trying to run this wing.
189-pound place winners. Making your way
Makel
to the awards area,
trying to run
please.
this wing. Can't get Jacobs to his back. .25 seconds to go here in the first. Makel has the wing on one side. Bars the arm. Now can he run this wing? Actually, he's going to put a half on the near side. Caution for stalling on Jacobs. Now time's going to run out here in the first period. That'll make it 4-1 in favor of Makel over Jacobs. Makel's choice, he'll defer. Jacobs will choose down to start the second period. Jacobs tries to come up to his feet. Mako won't even let him get up very far. Brings him right back down. Now with the wing on the side again. Jacobs trying to sit into that wing. Mako let the wing go. Roll attempt by Jacobs. Can't get it to go. Now Mako will flatten him out again. Mako readjust, get better positioning. Flatten Jacobs out. Work on that bar or on that wing on the far side.
That all champions are required to stay for a champion's photo.
Can't quite get that wing locked in.
Used in the PIAA state program. You must be in school-issued uniform. That picture will be taken after presentation.
Trying to come up to his feet now is Jacobs. Mako just relentless on top. Under a minute to go here in the second.
Yeah, he's looked really good in this match. I mean, Jacobs has not been able to do anything.
No. Crossface by Mako. Can he roll Jacobs over? He's got him leaning. Yeah, I don't know if he can get him to go. He brings that arm down. Jacobs will work back up to his knees. 30 seconds to go. Yeah, Mako lifted up on the backside, tried to roll him over, couldn't get him into his back to stay, and off the edge of the mat they'll go. 26 seconds remaining here in the second period. Waynesburg's Eli Mako leading 4-1 over Armstrong's Connor Jacobs. Mako will chop that arm, flatten Jacobs out right in the center of the mat this time. He'll go with that cross face, grab the arm. And now, can he roll him over? Down to 7 seconds to go. Time run out here in the second period. 4-1, Mako leading over Jacobs as we go into the third. Mako's choice, he'll choose down for the third period. Mako will come up to his quad pod, work his way up to his feet, free the arms, and get the 1 point escape. 6-1 now in favor of Mako.
5-1.
5-1.
Right?
I'd just add an extra point.
Okay. Just add.
Just going to add a couple.
I felt like it should be 6.
Yeah, 6 was more comfortable.
Again, 189-pound.
Here we go on our feet, Mako and Jacobs.
Please be at the awards area.
1:30 remaining in the match.
Another one that hasn't been all that exciting, but boy, Mako's been dominant.
Yeah, he really has looked good. Jacobs into this head tie. Mako with an underhook now. Gets out of that. Under a minute to go in the match. Shot in by Mako. Nice ankle pick. No takedown yet. Needs to get the other leg and work up the body. Now Jacobs trying to roll him over. Mako needs to pop his head out here. And a stalemate call.
I really think Mako was still working for that takedown and had a legit shot at getting it, too.
I think so, too. 37 seconds remaining. Down to 25 seconds to go. Now shot in by Mako. Can't quite get to the leg. Needs to be careful here right on the edge of the mat. Time ticking down. We're down to 10 seconds to go. Trying to come around is Jacobs. Can't quite get there. Down to 5 seconds to go. Time's going to run out. Your 215-pound champion will be Eli Mako out of Waynesburg by way of a 5-1 decision over Connor Jacobs of Armstrong.
One bout to go. The heavyweights coming your way after this on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, presented by the law offices of Kapusta and Schweers, here on greensports.net, presented by First Federal of Greene County.
Count on JD Enterprises for all your water hauling and construction needs. Filling a swimming pool? Got a big construction project? JD Enterprises should be your next call. With their construction and excavation division, Higgins Hauling, JD Enterprises specializes in concrete work, garages, buildings, decks, and general contracting. Offering unmatched trucking and construction services to the tri-state area, the team at JD Enterprises brings over 30 years of experience in the industry. JD Enterprises in Waynesburg, 724-852-4488.
Welcome back here. I got to get our heavyweight scoreboard straightened out here. It's going to be Banco in red.
Okay.
And Enoch.
Tell you what, I walked by that Enoch down here on the break.
Yeah.
He is a big fella.
Yes, he is.
Banco and Enoch underway, 1 versus 3. Well, bear hug attempt by Enoch. Can he take Banco down? He's got the bear hug locked up. Man, if these two go down, it's going to be with a thud.
You better believe it.
Wow. Bear hug locked up. And Banco's going to step in and throw a headlock.
Oh, my.
And he threw Enoch right to his back. And there's the fall.
Wow.
Time of the fall, 39 seconds for Ty Banco of Trinity.
Pretty impressive stuff there from Ty Banco. He is your WPIAL champion here at heavyweight. We're going to step aside. We'll come back and wrap it up for you. Going to run down all of the qualifiers in each weight class that are heading on to Hershey before we wrap things up here from Canon-Mac. This is the Trib Live High School Sports Network, presented by the law offices of Kapusta and Schweers, here on greensports.net, presented by First Federal of Greene County.
What would our community look like without First Federal of Greene County? The fundraising event without a sponsor, the sports team with no name on the back of the jersey. Fortunately, we don't have to wonder. At First Federal of Greene County, we're proud to be your community partner. We make a choice every day to support you, your passions, your needs. Next time you have the option of how to bank, where to get your mortgage loan, who to work with, we hope you keep your local bank in mind. By supporting us, you're supporting the places you live, work, and play. You're supporting your neighbors and friends, because together we can make our community stronger. Together we can give back. Together we can help those in need. Together we can.
Who better to get your pharmaceutical services from than local familiar faces you can trust? Here at McCracken Pharmacy, we aim to provide just that. Our mission is to take care of you and Greene County. We are a full-service pharmacy that offers an auto refill program that arranges all of the patient's medications so that they are filled at the same time each month. We provide a full line of adult vaccinations, which are available to the general public without appointment. Don't hesitate to use our friendly delivery services, which bring medications to homes all over Greene County. Check out our website at mccrackenpharmacy.com and download our app.
10 Mile is celebrating 15 years of proudly serving Greene County in the tri-state area. Certified in Pennsylvania, Ohio, and West Virginia, 10 Mile specializes in road construction, asphalt paving, large excavation, pipeline, utility work, and heavy haul trucking. Proudly servicing coal mines and the natural gas industry, and also involved in many municipal projects. And yes, they still do residential paving. So if you're looking for an experienced, proven, highly qualified contractor for your next project, or if you're looking for possible employment, visit 10mile.us or call 724-263-6000.
We're Embroidum, a commercial embroidery company whose goal is to make your business look even better with custom attire. Whether it's polos, jackets, bags, or hats, we can embroider your logo on just about anything. Screen printing? We've got you covered. Get a new look for your sports teams or fan gear for the stands? Check us out at www.embroidum.com or come see our store at 62 West High Street in Waynesburg. Embroidum. You visualize, we customize.
Discover the last frontier, Alaska. Go deep into the wild and see the Big Five. Grizzly bears, moose, caribou, wolf, Dall sheep. Explore by train, land, and sea, and feel the rush of calving glaciers. Hike through the majestic mountains, dog sledding, flight seeing, and celebrating the history and culture of this great land. As one of the world's most exhilarating natural wonders, Alaska has so much to offer. Don't wait to explore this bucket list destination. Cruise Planners partners with the best travel companies, so you can enjoy special benefits, rates, and offers like free specialty dining, stateroom upgrades, unlimited Wi-Fi, prepaid gratuities, shipboard credits, kids sail free, and more. So no matter how you want to get there, we'll get you there.
I'm Rusty Pettit with Cruise Planners. Call me at 412-770-6511 or visit our website, rocktheboatcruiseandtravel.com, and let's start planning.
The legendary Jacktown Fair returns for its 158th edition, July 18th through the 22nd in Wind Ridge. Join in all the traditional fair events, including ATV, UTV dirt drags, truck and tractor pull, hardcore demolition derby, plus the parade, livestock exhibits and shows, live music, home and garden exhibits, wood carving, bingo, auction, and of course the Midway with amusement rides and games. Great food, great family, and great friends. Come make great memories at the legendary Jacktown Fair. Find them on Facebook or visit jacktownfair.org.
This coverage of the 3A WPIAL Wrestling Championships on HSSN. It's presented by the law offices of Kapusta and Schweers. They wish all the wrestlers good luck. Visit Kapusta and Schweers, Western PA Injury Lawyers at kslawpgh.com. As we wrap things up here from the WPIAL 3A Championships, a good day for the Waynesburg Raiders, certainly. Give you the Greene County recap here. Mac Church, a champion at 145. Nate Jones took fourth place at 152 pounds. Rocco Welsh, a champion at 172. Brody Evans, a runner-up at 189. And Eli Makel, a champion at 215 pounds. All those guys moving on to Hershey. The other guys we had been watching earlier during the broadcast, Tyler Kapusta, Vinny Kilkiri, Lucas Kapusta. Vinny Kilkiri was a champion at 127 pounds. Just some really good wrestling we got to watch throughout this entire tournament, and it'll be fun to carry it on to Hershey for sure.
I think we've got a lot of good representation coming from the WPIAL to go represent at Hershey.
Absolutely,
I really do.
Let's run it down for you here. These when we name these, this will be the four guys. They are placing 8 in this tournament. But we're going to give you the 4 that are moving on to Hershey in each weight class. Here we'll begin at 107 pounds. Fourth place went to Hiro Montoya of Mount Lebanon. Third place, Dylan Barrett of Penn Trafford. Your runner-up at 107 was Santino Sloboda of Butler. And your champion, Canon-McMillan's Tanner Mazenko.
114 pounds in fourth place was Caden Harbert out of West Allegheny. Third place went to Connor Smith out of Seneca Valley. Second place to Tyler Kapusta of Franklin Regional. Your champion of 114, Luke Willishell of Greater Latrobe.
Fourth place at 121 was Owen Kladowski of Baldwin. Third place to Jacob Layton of Connellsville. Brady Joling of Chartiers Valley was your runner-up. Champion at 121, Ryan Klingensmith of Kiski area.
127 pounds. Fourth place went to Tyler Chappell of Seneca Valley. Third place to Hayden Coy of Penn Trafford. Second place to Andrew Binney of Canon-McMillan. And your champion at 127, Vinnie Kilkeary of Greater Latrobe.
Moving on to 133, Gabriel Ruggieri of Connellsville took fourth. Anthony Ferraro of Pine Richland third. Ethan Lieben of Hempfield was the runner-up, and the champion at 133 was Maddox Shaw of Thomas Jefferson.
139 pounds was Lonzy Vielma of Connellsville taking fourth. Blake Greener of Trinity took third. Nate Roth of Greater Latrobe took second. And your champion at 139 was Eli Carr out of Hempfield.
145, fourth place, Jason Flanner of North Allegheny. Chris Sabroni of Peters Township took third. Nico Taddy of West Allegheny was your runner-up. To the champion at 145, Waynesburg's Mac Church.
152 pounds. Fourth place went to Nate Jones of Waynesburg. Third place went to Bodie Marlowe of Thomas Jefferson. Second place, Lucas Capusta of Hempfield. And your champion at 152, Ty Waters of West Allegheny.
Moving on to 160, fourth place went to Adam Rohan of North Allegheny. Third place, Gavin Beck of Franklin Regional. Your runner-up was Dylan Evans of Chartiers Valley. And your champion at 160, Sean Taylor of West Allegheny.
172 pounds. Fourth place finisher was Tasso Whipple out of Penn Trafford. Third place went to Mark Gray of Kiski area. Second place to Matt Furman of Canon-McMillan. And your champion at 172, Rocco Welsh of Waynesburg.
189 pounds, Jake Conroy of Ringgold was your fourth place finisher. Giuliano Marion of Franklin Regional took third. Brody Evans of Waynesburg was your runner-up. And your champion at 189, Vaughn Spencer of Pine Richland.
215 pounds. Fourth place finisher was Corey Borio of Greater Latrobe. Third place went to Owen Ott of Penn Trafford. Second place to Connor Jacobs of Armstrong. Your 215-pound champion, Eli Makel out of Waynesburg.
And give me one moment here at 285 because they don't have the list complete, but I'll give it to you here. Your fourth place finisher at 285 was Jack Kreider of Kiski area. Third place went to Joey Schneck of Pine Richland. Joe Enoch of Penn Trafford, your runner-up, and your champion at 285 was Ty Banco of Trinity. And I believe they just announced an outstanding wrestler. Is that correct?
They did, and the outstanding wrestler was Waynesburg's Rocco Welsh.
Congratulations to Rocco, the OW here at the WPIAL Championships. Well, let's take a look at that final team score as well before we sign off here. Waynesburg did pretty well there as well as they're getting that award as well. 154 points for Waynesburg. Greater Latrobe was second place with 131. So you're talking a good 23-point gap between Waynesburg and the rest of the field.
Well, you got to realize with the Raiders, they qualified 5 for Hershey, but they had 3 wrestling in the last match to go on to Hershey.
Yep,
so,
that's true. Yep.
Yeah, good tournament for the Raiders.
It was indeed, and that is going to conclude our coverage here from Canon-McMillan and the WPIAL 3A Wrestling Championships. A huge thank you to Sam McCollum. Also want to let you know that out there in Altoona at the PIAA 2A Southwest Regional, it was Chase Formelli, the only one from Greene County who qualifies. He actually forfeited from injury, medical default, whatever you want to call it, from the after he qualified down to 6th place. But he is making the trip to Hershey as well. So starting next week, Thursday through Saturday, will be coverage from the Giants Center. And be sure to join us on greensports.net, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, audio-only broadcasts from the Giants Center. And just a programming note for us as well from greensports.net, we will have Waynesburg girls basketball on Friday night, and that looks like they are traveling to Mercyhurst Prep for the state playoffs there. So be checking out the schedule on greensports.net for that as well. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Jason. Had a great time. It was a great tournament. Looking forward to the state wrestling tournament.
Absolutely. That's going to wrap things up here from Canon Mac, greensports.net, and also presented on the Trib Live High School Sports Network by the law offices of Kapusta and Schweers. Greensports.net, as always, presented by First Federal Savings Loan of Greene County, McCracken Pharmacy, Iron Synergy, JD Enterprises, Waynesburg University, Cornerstone Care, 10 Mile, Embroidum, Rusty Pettit with Cruise Planners, Royal Ivy Rentals, the Jacktown Fair, and the Greene County Messenger. Thanks for tuning in. So long from Canon Mac. We'll talk to you from the Giants Center.